This episode of Tekzilla is sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places.
Tekzilla was all over Maker Faire this weekend. We've got a ton of short videos like a desktop CNC machine, Arduino Starter Kit, the $300 Print Bot 3D printer, Mentos explosions, of course, and lots more up in the TZ dailies on Tekzilla.com and on youtube.com/TechHD.
So it's kind of funny. This is like 0.03% of everything going on at Maker Faire.
Oh my gosh, it's huge.
It's huge. Like 100,000 people attending this year, I'm told. Hundreds of makers, hundreds of vendors, people that love to talk about how they made things and how you could learn how to make things. So completely randomly, 17 more things from Maker Faire. 5-ton cranes, awesome Nautilus submarine, your basic steampunk mayhem inspired by 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Video games sans video. Veronica, what did you like about this?
It was the winner of my panel, actually. I did a competition for cool like consumer electronics redos in the DIY scene, and that kind of beat out for consoles. It's a video game that you play, but there's no video. It's a side-scrolling mission. You have to kind of watch it to get it.
Switch vehicles had their Switch Type 1, a 3-wheeled steel-frame sub-1,500-pound electric vehicle you could build from their kit. This is crazy. The Great White Undersea Project is in build your own submarine. Crafts are all over the place. I'm sure you saw some of the clothing and the dresses and the t-shirts, wood, gorgeous soft toys. I particularly like Field Day. You gotta love a stuffed beaver. And Wool Buddies, delightful handmade felted critters from keychain size to an 8-foot tall T-Rex. The like 6 or 7 foot tall Totoro was not on display. So somebody may have actually bought that thing.
CoolNeon.com had off a great display of its total control lighting, TCL or Arduino controlled pixels, so you can make your own Bay Bridge style random displays, you know, except for $1 million less and in full color. You can literally independently control every LED pixel in terms of color, brightness, and timing using Arduino or TCL controllers.
Monkey Electric, right? For years they've had wheels that basically LED kits that go onto your wheels. Check this out. Their latest creation, your bike wheel can display 1,000 images or 90 seconds of video. Fills the whole wheel if you're moving 10 miles per hour or faster. San Francisco's amateur astronomers were teaching how to grind lenses, which was fascinating to me. They, of course, are famous for their DIY Dobsonian telescope building. Recycled ejection seats turned into the ultimate immobile chairs. Dragons are big at Maker Faire. The ever-popular electric giraffe now has new touch sensors, so you can actually reach under its chin or up by its eyes or pet its nose and tickle it, and it responds. Justin Gray's fire sculpture robots in the sand. Fire, pianos, sand, remote-controlled destruction bots. I'll give that a boot.
Nice, and Radio Shack was actually crushing it. I never saw their Learn to Solder tent not having like a huge line out the front door. Kids, parents, everyone was trying to line up to learn how to solder.
Which was so awesome.
I should have done that. I should have taken that class.
We can make that happen, I think.
Yeah.
Kinetic Steamworks had Pappy, a 1917-75 horsepower case traction engine, steamed up and running a belt-driven vintage printer. And Panavice actually had their new model 207 Vice Buddy Jr., and they let me take one home.
Nice.
I love Panavice. They make cool gear, and they make it in the United States. And if you think a Panavice is too expensive, this might be one you can find a little bit more affordable. And it's got the full rotation on the jaws, which is good. And I gotta say, props to the folks from the Fun Bike Unicorn Club who let my son Seamus into the theWhiskyDrome. It's pretty simple. If you got 20 bucks, you buy a shirt, you get a lifetime of playing in the theWhiskyDrome whenever you can find it.
What?
And they were really, really, really cool about helping Seamus ride around the wooden wheel of death.
That's
Not
awesome.
that we called it that in front of Seamus.
I actually have a number 18,
The theWhiskyDrome.
if I could add one more.
Absolutely.
Jerry Ellsworth, of course, who formerly of Valve, is starting a new project, which is actually really amazing. It's like augmented reality gaming prototypes, and we were trying them out. There was a huge line out the door for those as well. It's kind of hard to tell from this little Vine video that I took. They use special glasses that project images onto a surface, and then you can control them and do stuff with wands or just moving through the space. And I think I'd love to have her on the show to actually explain more about it, because it's almost like taking the Oculus Rift, but making it more pared down into a smaller pair of glasses and actually using the environment around you rather than moving through a completely virtual space.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
and
so
less vomit-inducing.
A little bit less vomit-inducing. I felt less sick using this in its like super early prototype stage than I did using an almost finished Rift.
There you have it, people. You can find all the Rev3 videos from Maker Faire and TZ and all our partners, including DNews and TechFeed News, up at revision3.com/MakerFaire2013.
Indeed, and we have much more still to come. I'm going to talk about my new earbuds, yay! But before we do that, it is time to thank one of our sponsors.
Maker Faire is all about innovation and technology. That's why Toyota is here introducing their all-new 2013 Rav4 Ev. All-electric, all SUV. The Rav4 Ev uses zero gas and doesn't emit any tailpipe pollution, giving you a quiet ride along with impressive handling. And the innovation extends to the car's interior as well, with a multimedia system with capacitive touch controls that let you select a radio station or adjust the temperature with just a tap of your finger. With the all-new 2013 Rav4 Ev, Toyota combines innovation, safety, and refinement all in one eco-friendly package.